Not such good news. It's already forced several companies to fold, and it's threatening to cause more layoffs in the future. There are banks closing up shop along the southern border after HSBC agreed to shell out nearly $2 billion in penalties, partially because of money laundering by Mexican drug cartels. You believe that story? Will Carr's here to tell us more live from Dallas. Hi, Will.
Hi, Jamie. In the war on money laundering, it appears that legitimate businesses on the border have become collateral damage. The fruits and vegetables grown, packaged, and distributed at the border play a crucial part in Arizona's economic health.
Produce from here goes across the entire United States and Canada, and it impacts jobs everywhere.
That's why produce distributors became alarmed when big banks started closing branches at the border. And even more worrisome, started shutting down growers' accounts, forcing many to find banks out of state and even out of country.
When a bank says, we no longer want your money, here's your money back, and it creates animosity and it creates questions.
In 2013, the DOJ launched Operation Choke Point, an attempt to crack down on fraud and money laundering. But according to the banking industry, Choke Point allows federal regulators to pressure banks to shut down accounts that have been red flagged, which can happen even if a customer is legally doing business on both sides of the border.
We don't mind helping to enforce the law and going after the bad guys, but we don't want to be used as some kind of social engine or an instrument of politics where somebody just doesn't like what somebody's doing.
To help, Senator Jeff Flake is now calling for a hearing in front of the Senate Banking Committee.
Money laundering, it's important to combat that and to go after it, but we just need to make sure that that these regulations are being implemented in a way that's reasonable and that takes into account, the type of businesses that we have along the border.
A spokesman for the DOJ says they've only taken action in a couple of these cases, pointing out that it's the banks that have taken it upon themselves to shut down branches and accounts. Jamie.
Will Carr, thank you so much. Live from Dallas.